Hey guys, Vigoman here and welcome back to yet another episode from Thornsbury, where we are working on this very interesting little desert village. I do love this place. I really like the vibe we have been creating here, and hopefully we can continue doing that today. But before we start building, I just want to kind of inform you guys that I think next episode will be about some of these guard towers here and trying to make some cool ideas for that. As I've mentioned before, we're going to have a couple of towers along the side of the canyon here, and I would love to see your guys' take on this. So in my Discord, if you want to, please post any ideas you have for this kind of design here. For a little tower, maybe wooden, maybe, I don't know, you can be creative and something simple that we can kind of work around and put in our world. It's a way for me to include you guys in the building as well. So yeah, if we get some good suggestions, I'm gonna try see if I can pick some of them. So yeah, but for today we are going to be working on the temple or the palace, I don't know what to call it again, but we're not doing interiors because that is boring. We've been doing that for 2 episodes now or something like that, and I want to just kind of step away a little bit from that and do something on the exterior part, this area right here, and try to work with that. I have some ideas which might be pretty cool, and we'll see if we can make that work. So basically what I want to do is here and in is going to be a platform which is kind of risen up like this, so that we have like a retaining wall like that, and then we can have a platform and maybe do some like a little plaza thing with some trees and a little oasis in a way. So that's gonna look pretty cool. And then we're gonna have a little house here which is gonna have a couple of rooms, maybe for the kids, and maybe a little like servants building. I'm not sure really how we should make that work, but definitely a little building right here. And then yeah, just kind of playing around with the general design here. Hopefully we can make that look pretty good. So basically what I want to do to begin with is to grab myself some blocks for the stuff up here. So I'm going to use this block here, and then this one here, and maybe even this one. So then we'll kind of make a little plateau out of that just to begin with, to get some shapes up and running, and that is going to be like as we have talked about a lot in the past. You know what, let me do some world edit instead to save some time here. So we'll do info like that, and then this is going to be the area for like the Lord's private park in a way, or his oasis. So that's going to be pretty cool. Hopefully. It all depends on how we manage to work with this, because it is kind of tricky to work with this design right here. So let's do 20. Yeah. And that filled in all of it. Very nice. So we kind of have that. This house here, or this building here, will have some kind of stair to get up there. But we should maybe do some cool like fencing here to make sure that they don't fall down. So maybe that one is good. Yeah, that's pretty nice. But I also want to have some sort of a border here. So that's pretty cool. And then we should do something with this build. Then for this one, I think we should go for it has to be stylish. It has to be like wealthy looking, but maybe not as like extreme as this one here, but something like more like the sides here. I guess we could use this, and yeah, use this one here for the main material for the bottom perhaps, and we can of course mix it up with different things. You know what, let's do some world edit again to save some time here. So we can use these two here. They work pretty nice. But then there's also, I think it's this one. Yeah. They work pretty nice together here. So we'll do that. And then take the flint axe. And then go over there. And then just walls 2, 5, 9, 7, 2, 7, 8. Whoops. 1 and 1, 7, 2, 0. Invalid dangling character. Oh. There we go. By the way, guys, for those of you who are new here, there's been a lot of new people joining in. So I just want to give a special thanks to you guys. I haven't been able to do that in my other videos because of scheduling and stuff. But welcome. I'm very glad to have all of you here. A lot of new people coming from many different places recently. Both from BOO, thank you man if you're watching, and also from Planet Minecraft. They did a little post about some of my builds, so that has also helped my channel grow. So there's a lot of new people here. So if you're wondering why I'm building in first person and not in a time-lapse mode, as you've seen me in the past perhaps, it is because I like to break it down from time to time. I want this channel to be a place where, first of all, just a lot of cool building by me and by other people. You know, I have some showcase series running as well. But I also want it to be a place where people can learn. Not saying that I know everything, but I've been building for a while and I'm starting to get a little bit of an idea of what I'm doing. So I do this series where we do everything like more or less just 20-minute building in first person, so it's easier for you guys to kind of follow what my thought process of this and why I'm doing what I do and how I do what I do and all of that stuff. So that's just kind of a little explanation if you're wondering why it's not these fancy time lapses and stuff. That's going to be for next Thursday. My schedule is every Thursday we have Krasberg, which is the main series we're running, which is the series I spend the most time on. You know, with time lapses and big buildings, a lot of progress in every episode. And then we have every Tuesday, which is Thornsbury for the moment. That might change, but it's, yeah, this small little building projects in first person, which is something I like to keep on the side of the main project we're running. And then on Saturdays, I like to put out extra videos like showcases or Vigo's World, and then just as much videos as I can, basically, apart from that. I want to see if I can do like something similar to this, but I would love to use some color to make it look a little better. So what if we do this here, like that, and something like that. Could be cool. Yeah, that should be working. So yeah, guys, that was just a little explanation of like what this series here is, and it's totally understandable that the progress is way too slow for some of you guys. If I had the time, I would do many more episodes of this every week, but I'm just a busy guy basically, so I'm doing as much as I can from this. So we can do something like that. That looks pretty cool, the way we kind of ties in the style of this building into this, and then we bring this up, and then we'll do this cool shape that we do for most of the buildings. We'll do it like, I like to make the corners elevated up, or should I? Yeah, I should do that, and then like so maybe. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we just bring this over all the way around, and then we can fill up the roof with I think I'm just gonna do the same mixture as I did for the ground below. Dirt is a very nice isolator for heat. It's not the best, but it's cheap because it's pretty much everywhere around you, and it is a nice way of well, in this case it would be a good way of capturing the heat before it entered your building, because, you know, it's in the desert. It would probably be pretty hot here. So having dirt would maybe isolate from the heat from up above, but it would also contain a lot of that heat. And then in the evening or after the sun has gone down, that heat can then kind of still keep your house warm even after the sun has gone down. So it would be a nice way of keeping your temperature inside at a reasonable level. At least in my opinion. I haven't done some actual research on how much dirt really isolates, but I know it has a lot of isolative powers at least, so it's probably not too far off. And you know, it's just about trying to figure out and be creative with stuff. You don't have to be completely realistic at all times, as long as you can kind of reason why it is the way it is. I want to do something more interesting with this top part. So if I do that, that could be... yeah, that's cool. Just adding some depth to all of this. I want to do something with that block as well, though. But maybe all I should do here is basically bring in these... that's very dark. These horizontal beams. Because they are used to kind of keep that dirt up. They're like cross beams. It goes all the way through the building to keep up the roof. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And we'll do the same over here to kind of indicate that these beams goes all the way through. And then we'll do the stairs here to mark that up. Why is it so dark here? Well, that's weird. Alright. Yeah. I like this way we have it here. We should have some entrances and stuff to get in here, and then a way to kind of get up here. Or maybe we should make some kind of curved stair that follows the mountain, which leads up to here. And then we can enter from here, and then we can have two separate floors and no stair. That would save us a lot of space. Let me see if I can do that. First of all, I just want to see if there's any other blocks we could try and mix in here. Which we have used. Yeah, we have used a lot of this red. Maybe we can try and mix that in. Let's try something and see if we can make it work. But some kind of... or make the path or stair kind of go along here. Also here, maybe... we need a way to get out here. So... we do like that. Yeah. And then we can have, like, you know, a private area here for maybe the Lord, you know. This is his chamber up here. So maybe he will have like his private balcony thing, or with some palm trees and stuff like that. And maybe a little fountain, I don't know. But we gotta be creative here with the way we make this path work. What if I do slabs? Yeah, just like a slab stair. But then... yeah, I guess we can make that work. But then we have to kind of curve it from here. So we'll do... something like that, maybe? I don't know. Whoops. That's the wrong block as well. It's got to be a pretty long stair, but we're getting there. Let's see if we can make that look curvy. No. Okay, let's then make this block. Yeah, let's do something like that, because then it's just a tiny bit more curved. Yeah, we can make that work. And then we put this... let me do... Does that work? Doing this like railings out of these slabs. That's not too shabby. I guess I would have some of them. Is that a slab? Yeah. That connects like that, but it's not too bad. Yeah, let's try that. And then we'll do something cool here. Just to kind of end it off here. So here we will have then a stair and a slab, and now it's getting tricky because of the curve here. So then we'll just top that off with a full block. But then we have a nice working stair thing that goes up like that. Alright, that's pretty cool. On the sides here, I think we should just fill in with dirt and maybe have some plants growing. So we'll do something like this, and then just fill it up with like some leaf. Oh, that's so brown. Is there any? Yeah, those are better. So maybe like something growing up along the wall here. Again, just to prove how wealthy this dude is. He has enough water to water his plants, you know. That's a sign of wealthiness in a desert, I think. At least if I lived in a desert, I wouldn't spend my water on plants. Unless it was for food. Oh yeah, that's also very brown. There is a similar block, the bracken. Is better, yes. We can do something like that. And we can have a couple like hanging ones. Oops. Yeah, I think we're getting there. Maybe something like that could work. Yeah, let's leave it like that for now. Not to worry too much about that. It looks alright at least. Maybe just to make it unsymmetrical, we'll bring this one up one more. So that it's not at the same height as this one. Then we have this thing, which should be topped off with some kind of entrance. So we'll do that. Voila, we have a nice little arch there, which leads into this build, which I think I wanna... Also, I'm gonna make something like that. Oh, this has to be changed as well, I think. Yeah, because now they would be able to fall out of here. Yeah, that works. But yeah, I want to use this block for the floor, especially in the hallway here. Like this. And then maybe this... No, that goes straight into the building there. Alright. Because I want to have a little building in between here, which leads into here, which is very dark. And then that means I will have a little something happening here. Let me just see. Because this building here this is for like Lord's residence, so that's gonna just be left untouched. But there is gonna be this little cavity here or something for just something, I guess. So I'm just gonna fill in those walls and just use the same command like that, and then fill that in like so, and then maybe do like that, and I guess we can do something like that. This can then be exited from or entered from the room right here, so we have a little passageway which can create a really cool effect down here. We can maybe do... I feel like I'm a little all over the place today, but that's usually how I build. So just be patient with me, guys. I'm getting there somehow. I'm not really sure yet how we're getting there, but we're getting there. So let's do something like that. Then we have this cool thing, like a gazebo looking thing up top there. And then I guess we can use this one here, the header. This one and this one there and this one there. Perfect. And then we'll use that to make a cool looking, like a vegetation thing growing on top here. So we'll do something like that, which kind of grows over all of that. And then we have a couple of these that are poking through, which are kind of dangling down a little bit, you know. That's pretty cool. And then we can have like some windows coming out from there, maybe looking into this place. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Again, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to work on, like off camera here, adding the interiors. I just don't have had the time lately. I've been super busy, but I'm also trying to just push out new videos as often as possible. So it's kind of been a bad combination there. I haven't been able to finish too much stuff off camera, but as long as you guys like where we're going with this, I don't mind spending some extra time on camera building with you. Because I really enjoy this project here, and I hope you guys are as well. Does this feel right? Yeah, I think it works. And then we would have to maybe change the ground here. I can do that real quick in the video here, and then I think we'll call it a day for what we've done. We kind of shaped up this area real nice. I like it a lot. And it allows us to do some cool storage stuff below here as well. Maybe like some big wineries and stuff like that. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, should I do this by hand or try to world it? Nah, it's got to be a pain anyway, because I want to do some layers here. If I don't want to do... Nah, let's do layers, and then to keep that desert vibe. So do something like that, and then just mix it up a wee bit. And then we take the layers and have fun with those. So yeah, do something like this, and just keep on layering until we get to this ground floor here, or ground level. That's going to be a tedious task, but we'll get there, and it's going to make it look a lot more smooth in a way. I think layers aren't necessary for building good, but they do make things feel a lot smoother when you look at it, if you manage to do it correctly. So I like trying to add that whenever I can, but I'm not trying to waste too much time on it, because a lot of places you don't even see it. Like for a long road, it's just not worth it, I think. Let's do that, and then change that up a little bit. Also, I like to keep some of the grass below, because then it kind of pokes up like that, and just creates a little nice vibe, you know. Giving some little bit of grass, trying to grow out of the poor desert soil here, and just trying the very best to get some light and stuff. So yeah, we got that. That's pretty cool. We can do a fountain and stuff here. That would be awesome. Maybe I'll spare that for next episode though, because we're kind of running out of time. But yeah, maybe a fountain or just a big planter, and then just trees, and just making this whole area just come alive a lot more. That would be so awesome. Very happy with how this we did today turned out. It's kind of a work in progress still, but it's getting there. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do hope that you enjoyed. If so, make sure to smack that like button, and if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe. It's been Viggoman, and I'm out.